Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Hell-a-fied Barbecue. It's been a couple of weeks since my last cook, so I'd like to thank you for tuning in for this cook. This is my Labor Day cook. I will be cooking beef ribs, spare ribs, and chicken. So I just like to say thank you again for tuning in, and if you like the content, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks again, everyone. Okay, everyone, as you can see here, I have the first meat that I plan to prepare. These are beef ribs that I have. I've already cleaned the ribs, dried them off. So now I'm pretty much going to apply my oil to it and go ahead and add my seasoning, my homemade seasoning. So let me go ahead and get that started so I can go ahead and prepare the pork ribs. So I basically just spray on the oil. And this is basically a homemade rub that I created specifically for beef, steak, and also I have a different rub for my pork and a different one for fish also. So this is the one I created for beef. And after I get these prepared, I'm gonna let them sit for about 30 minutes. Then I'll go ahead and put them on the grill. And for those of you who've already tried my rub, you know how good it is. So I'd like to thank you guys for your comments. And hopefully in the next 2 months, I'll have my rubs ready for sale in the state of Georgia. So thank you guys for helping out with the creation of the beef rub. Okay. And like I said, I'm gonna let these sit for about 30 minutes. Okay, everyone, these are my spare ribs. I'm gonna basically do the same thing with them as I did with the beef ribs. The only difference is I'm gonna apply a different seasoning that I made for the pork and chicken. Okay, this is my seasoning for the pork and chicken here. So I'm gonna go ahead and season that, and then I'm gonna let these sit 30 minutes also. Okay, everyone, that's pretty much it for the seasoning of the ribs. I'm gonna go ahead and let these sit for 30 minutes and then I'll meet you guys at the grill. Okay guys, it's showtime. At the grill, got a temperature right around 280. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the ribs on and then get the temperature dialed down to about 260. Then I'll let it sit for about 2 to 3 hours. Then I start spritzing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the beef ribs on first, since they take longer to cook. So this is basically how it looks after sitting for about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. Then I have the 2 slabs of pork ribs that I'm putting on also. I might change these, put these up here, because it's kind of hot over this way to the fire, close to the fire, so I'm gonna move these over. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. So like I said, I'm gonna let them sit for about 2 to 3 hours. Then I'll come back and check it and see if it's time to spritz it. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Hell-a-fied Barbecue. Okay everybody, we're at the 2.5 hour mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz the ribs and to check on them to see if everything is looking good. As you can see, they're beautiful as ever. So these are the beef ribs right here. So, man, those things look delicious. So like I said, I'm gonna spritz now, and I'm gonna let them sit probably another 45 minutes. Then I'll spritz them again, and I keep doing that till they're ready. But due to high chances of rain today, I increased the temperature up to around 280, so I can go ahead and get them cooked before the rain starts. So like I said, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Hell-a-fied Barbecue. Okay everybody, back again. Like I said, I'm doing chicken also today. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the oil to that and apply the seasoning. So I can go ahead and let it sit for about 30 minutes. And then I'll put it in the refrigerator probably for about an hour. Then I'll go ahead and put it on the grill after that. So like I said, thanks again everybody. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up right quick. And you can put olive oil in a bowl or something and do it. But I just do it this way because it's easier. And I'm gonna do the bottom side first, so when I flip it over, the seasoning doesn't rub off. So. Like I said, this is a homemade rub that I made, and hopefully, like I said, within the next 2 months, I can get approval to at least start selling in the state of Georgia until I can get a kitchen. So if anybody lives in the state of Georgia, hopefully in 2 months you can purchase some of this Hell-a-fied barbecue seasoning that I made. All right, that's it, guys. The next time I see you, I'll be at the grill. So thanks again for tuning in. Okay, everybody, it's spritzing time again. So let me go ahead and check it. Okay, everything looking good. So it'll probably take probably another 2 hours, and everything should be ready to go. On the beef ribs, I probably end up wrapping those since those take longer to cook, and that'll allow them to finish up right around the same time as the ribs, the pork ribs. So thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully everything will end well. So thanks again. Okay, guys, back again. Check on the meat. Everything looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz again, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the beef ribs off, and I'm gonna wrap those. So, like I said earlier, so they'll go ahead and cook and finish up around the same time as the ribs. So, and also I'm gonna go ahead and put the chicken thighs on. So this is how it looks. Let me rotate these around. Still probably got around 2 hours before they're ready. Hour and a half, 2 hours. So, all right, guys, I'll be back. I'm gonna wrap this right quick, and then I'll be putting the chicken on. So I'll see you in about 5 minutes. All right, guys. As you can see, we have the beef ribs here. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap these right quick and put these back on the grill so they can go ahead and cook. So I'm gonna put them here. Okay. So I have a lot of oil here I'm gonna put on these so they don't dry out. Flip these over and put some oil on the other side also. Another piece right there. Okay. So basically this is how it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second one, and then I'll meet you at the grill. As you can see here, it's raining like I don't know what today. I thought I was gonna make it, but oh well. So I guess I'll finish the chicken up on my smaller barbecue grill, and I'll put the ribs and the beef ribs in my small electric smoker. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, had a temporary rain delay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the chicken on. I took the beef ribs off, wrapped those, and put them on my electric smoker since they're gonna take longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the chicken ready so we can finish this up before the rain come back. So. He's trying to sneak back in again, so go ahead and get this done. All right, guys, as you can see, I have the chicken on, so I'm gonna go ahead and probe the ribs to see how tender those are. It's probably gonna be about another hour and a half before they're ready. Okay, it's getting there. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll be back in about an hour. All right, everybody. It's almost showtime, baby. Been a rough day with this rain, but I'm fighting, baby. All right. Ribs looking real good. The chicken looking delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and spritz the ribs again, turn the chicken, and we should be ready in about another 30-45 minutes. Then it'll be time to eat. The ribs getting ready, baby. Almost there. Let me zoom in right quick, show you guys. Tell me those ribs are not beautiful. Now, like I said, that's with that Hell-a-fied barbecue spice rub that I made. Let me show you what some delicious chicken look like. Oh, my, my, my. Make you feel like Johnny Gill said, you make me want to say, my, my, it sure looks good tonight. That's enough. Any more, I got to charge you guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Like I said, it should be ready in 45 minutes to an hour. At least the ribs. The chicken should be ready in about 20 minutes. So I'll get everything ready and show you guys how the final result is. So thanks again for tuning in. All right, guys. Let me check it one more time. Chicken looking good. Ribs looking good. Ribs still have about an hour. Chicken I'm gonna take off in about 10 minutes. It's pretty much done. All right, guys, see you in about 10 minutes. All right, everybody, it's time to get the chicken off. It's ready. Tell me that don't look good. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the chicken. probably be another 30 minutes on the ribs, then I'll go ahead and take those off. So, all right, I'll be back with you guys in about 30 minutes. All right, guys, everything's ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the ribs off. Let me let you guys look at them for you. About to break in half. Give you guys a close up so you can see how Hell-a-fied barbecue do it, baby. All right, so we finished, guys. Like I said, it was a long day with the rain and everything, but we made it. Thank you guys for continuing to hang with us, and I appreciate everybody who's watching. So thanks again. All right, everybody. Everything came out pretty good, even though we had a situation with the rain and everything, but I pushed through it and everything came out excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the beef rib so you guys can see how it came out. So let me open this. A lot of oil. Wash my hand right quick. As you can see, it's extremely tender because the bone pretty much came out right here. So that's a true test of how tender it is. So let me go ahead and cut one. All right, so I cut this side off right here. Oh man, I'll let you guys look at it. Okay, got this one here. And actually, this is my first time cooking beef ribs, so I think I get an A+ for this one. So let me hold it up to the camera so you guys can see it. Man, that's delicious. All right, guys. Like I said, thanks again for tuning in. Let me zoom in on the ribs right quick. I'm not going to eat the ribs. I just wanted to show you guys how they came out. And then I'll try one of the beef ribs. So, like I said, here's the actual pork ribs right here. Those will be for one slab for my son to take back to college. And the other one we'll probably eat it tomorrow. So, but thank you guys for tuning in, and let me get ready to try one of the beef ribs, and I'll get with you in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna zoom in on these ribs again for you guys. Hey guys, you see that smoke ring? That's how we do it at Hell-a-fied barbecue, baby. Hey Darren, hey, I'm gonna send this one out to my buddy in Chicago, old DP, Darren Porter, baby. I'm just letting you know I got you, baby. All right, guys. I wanted to show you a close-up of the rib so you guys can see how smackalicious it is. Let me let you zoom in on it right quick. Man. And like I said, this is my first time doing beef rib, so I'm going to go ahead and try it, and hopefully it's as good as it looks. So. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'd like to say thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Hell-a-fied Barbecue. And if you like the content, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you again. Enjoy.